I've got some sad news. Your great aunt died yesterday. She's 102, almost. And so, so it's kind of end of an era. I have a recording of her talking to your great-grandmother, Maria, which I think you might be interested in. The world was different back then. This is the 1920s. She had a harsh life. I always kind of felt sorry for my grandmother. And it's kind of interesting. Just the world was so different. She was kind of taken away from her family to work for her brothers. She did not like it. She did not like being in America. She never really learned to speak English. She kind of resented being here. Anyway, it's a really interesting recording between Aunt Elena and your great-grandma.
Capistello. So it was about 5 or 6 families, so.
And what was the biggest town that's near?
Castelnuovo Monti. So we was really poor in my house, you know. After I was about 10 and a half years old, I go on a farm. He gave me 2 dresses a year, 1 pair of shoes, and 1 pair of shoes he fixed them. And the boss, he liked me. He liked my father and he liked my mother. Sometimes I can't work. He told me, go sit down just like in a corner over there. And he says, sing. You know. And that's when I start to sing. After 14 years old, I go to Milan. The air was no good. At that time, he got a lot of factory. The air was no good. Work with the rich people, he got the baby.
And you made how many francs?
12
francs. How much is that about our money?
Yeah, I think right here is no neither $1 a day, a month.
A month? Mother, what did you do with all that money?
I sent them home.
You sent it to your mother, huh?
Every 2 weeks she give me 2 hours every Sunday. I don't have time to do nothing. The priest told me, he says, your head is not covering up. And he says, after the communion, you come back to the church, and I'm going to talk to you. Me, I was scared. I don't go because you have a lot of things happen, you know. I don't know. I was scared. I don't go. She take me to the doctor, my boss. The doctor was anemic. He says, you better go to your town because where I come from, the air is good. And he says, because you stay right here, you get a TB. After that, when I go home, somebody let me 2 francs because I don't got enough money to take a treno. My father said, how long you don't go to confession? Oh, Papa said, 2 years. What? I said, yes, and I told him what the priest told me. I said, Papa, I was scared because I was scared something happened to me. Don Bertoldo, that priest to me was an angel. You do what you think God gave it to you. But you people, you don't got education, he said. And before you do something, you are scared. He was right, that priest, you know, he was right. And after I stayed home for about a couple months, my uncle, he was home. That's when they tried to make me come in this country. He says he had a big store. I don't want to go. You got to do what your parents tell you to do. I take a small boat to go to Naples. And to Naples, I stayed there 2-3 days. And after I take that boat, it was a French boat. 16 days to Naples to come in New York. Everything I eat, I threw up in the 3rd class. The 3rd class is really the poor people.
Your uncle met you?
In Birmingham, and my brother.
And your brother, Tom.
And my brother told me, you know what he told me?
No.
Soon he see me, he said, you know, he don't want to hear talk about what he do and what he don't do. My uncle neither, because he say everything as a lie. Lie. can't speak English. I can't do nothing. What I'm gonna do now? And we take water just like right here in a corner, you know, the spring water. And I take 2 buckets and I cry. And I go down there. And your father, Milano, Berto Milano, he see me. And he was a good, he looked like to me, he was a good man. He talked nice. He says, well, I just come from Oklahoma about 3 months ago. I don't got no money, I don't got nothing. And he says, I like you very, very much. And well, we got married right away. I lost the first baby. He had malaria fever, and me, I was so sick. I don't take a doctor because I take a doctor, it costs $10 we don't have. After that, I was so scared to stay in that house that my baby died. In 1920, I come in Illinois. And when he come here, he got the job in a mine. He got sick right away. Your father was sick all the time. Evelyn, she born number 3, 1919. I think in 3 years and a half, I have 3. 23, he got sick. He was the infection they have for the cold. That's when he died. He died in October. And I was there. I was with 29 years old with 4 kids in the street. I don't have nothing. Started to work in a school before I married Rocco. Yeah, 1924. I think it's just 1 year, a little over when your father died. I married Rocco. And he was a priest there, too, from Pinel. And I married him, and after Josie was born. You know, he worked in a garden in the summertime, you know, in the winter time. He worked in a mine. He make everything himself. He was a hard man. But you gotta keep still. You gotta, you was quick. Maria, shut up all the time. I don't make a good life. I don't say that. And I don't know what I mean love. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You kids say love me, I don't know. But I know what is the respect. You know what is respect for your home, for your kids, and for your husband. You think when you see a man 3 times you in love? But 4 kids, I worry about my kids, I don't worry about the nanny. That's over. Din don don, la farina in tal casson, il padron con la sua bella, passeggiat per al giardin.